Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to DESI TV USA. I am Tabinda Gol. Let's take a look at the headlines. Senate Republicans advance Trump's $3.3 trillion tax and spending bill. 60 killed in Gaza as Israeli official head to Washington for ceasefire talk. US warns of Iranian cyber threat targeting defense sector linked to Israel. Canada drops digital tax on US tech firms to revive trade talk. Al-Haq hold press conference in London over UK's F-35 export to Israel. Cultural Revolution survivor warns New Yorkers about Zohran Mamdani on Fox News. Jury begins deliberations in Diddy sex trafficking trial. And Emerald Down hosts annual T-Rex World Championship races in Auburn. These are headlines. Lead to news detail. Viewers, now the top story is here. Senate Republicans are moving to pass President Donald Trump's massive tax cut and spending package. Despite concern from within the party about its $3.3 trillion impact on national debt aimed at stimulating economic growth, the bill faces resistance from fiscal conservatives who warn of long-term risk. GOP leaderships remain determined to proceed. Viewers, at least 60 people were killed in Gaza amid ongoing Israeli airstrike, just as Israeli officials traveled to Washington for a renewed ceasefire push led by President Donald Trump. The escalation threatened to complicate diplomatic efforts, with civilian casualties mounting and pressure growing for a breakthrough in peace negotiations. Now, State Department spokesperson Tammy Bruce held a briefing after a U.S. advisory warned that Iranian-affiliated hackers may target American companies and critical infrastructure. The alert highlighted increased risk to defense organizations with ties to Israeli research and military firms, amid heightening tensions in the Middle East and ongoing cyber warfare concern. Now, Canada has scrapped its planned digital services tax on U.S. technology giants in an effort to revive stalled trade negotiations with Washington. The controversial tax has drawn criticism from U.S. officials, who viewed it as discriminatory. Ottawa hopes the move will ease tensions and reopen dialogue on broader trade issues. Now, Palestinian rights group Al-Haq held a press conference outside London's Royal Courts of Justice after a legal ruling on the UK's export of F-35 fighter jet component to Israel. The group raised concern over human rights violation in Gaza, urging the British government to halt military support linked to conflict. Viewers, during a Fox News debate, a survivor of Mao's cultural revolutions urged New Yorkers to wake up, labeling New York Assembly member Zohran Mamdani as a full-fledged communist. The warning drew parallel between Mamdani's progressive politics and authoritarian ideologies, sparking controversy and deepening political divides ahead of upcoming local elections. Now, the jury in Sean Diddy Combs' sex trafficking trial has begun deliberations following intense closing argument from both prosecutors and defense attorneys. Prosecutor portrayed Combs as the orchestrator of a trafficking network, while the defense argued he is the victim of false accusations. A verdict could come within days. Viewers, in the last Emerald Down in Auburn, Washington's famous for horse racing, took a playful turn Sunday by hosting the annual T-Rex World Championship races. Participants don inflatable dinosaur costumes to compete in fun, light-hearted races, drawing large crowds and adding a unique twist to the venue as usual sporting events. So viewers, thank you for watching and thank you for supporting. This is me, Tabinda, signing off. Stay tuned for more news. DESI TV USA, DTVN and our OTT platform DTV Flex, where you can access to over 3,000 channels. So stay tuned and stay with us.
Neurological care is a pressing healthcare challenge in Pakistan. That's why Helping Hand USA is building Kind R, a world-class hospital with 130 plus clinics that is set to establish new standards for neurological care in Pakistan. As the first phase nears completion, anticipation is growing for the launch in the second half of 2025. Give zakat and sadaqah through Helping Hand USA today and join this historic endeavor to redefine future healthcare in Pakistan.